Hey guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching, for commenting, for messaging me. I really appreciate all the support that you guys are sending my way, all the love that you've been sending my way. I am so grateful that I get to do this with you guys. If you guys can hear the birds in the background, I hope that's not too disturbing. I just love doing these videos in this nature setting. It's so peaceful and so calming and makes me so happy. So I hope that works for you as well. In this video, I want to speak to you guys about personal space and how INFJs need not only a lot of personal space in terms of time and physical space, but also just energetically, obviously, as well. I mean, we are all about energies. So first of all, I'm going to speak in terms of time. I've already spoken a billion times about how much time we need in order to recharge. We always need to go back into our caves, whatever the cave might look like. It might be a library that we go to. It might be a cafe that we go to. It might be our room that we go to. It might be our apartment that we run to. It might be a friend's house that we run to, right? It might be someplace, it has to be someplace where we feel safe and secure and we know that we're not going to be pulled energetically. We're not going to be, we're not going to have to recharge after again, that we can go there and recharge. That's what we usually do. And usually how we recharge is just sitting by ourselves, doing our thing, maybe reading, maybe watching some Netflix, whatever it is that you guys do to recharge. It's just doing that and taking that time for ourselves. So obviously we need a lot of time on our own to do that. Not only that, we need a lot of physical space as well in order to feel safe and secure. I've noticed this about myself when I go to clubs, especially. Like when I love dancing. I love dancing. You guys know that about me. I love techno, and I have this bar right next to my house, and it plays amazing techno music every Friday night. I'm so lucky, and the DJs are awesome. I mean, amazing. So I go every Saturday morning because it's still running. Then it's an island party, so it goes on till noon the next day. So it starts at 10 p.m. on Friday night and goes usually till noon or 2 p.m. the next day. So I usually go for a couple of hours on Saturday morning before work, and I'll just dance and dance and dance. I love it. It's so much fun. But I notice this about myself, and as I get older, the more space I need, right? And so I'll be dancing, and a lot of those people are high on some kind of drug. I have no idea what, or they're just high on, or they're just drunk, or they're just idiots. And so a lot of them don't get that I just want to dance. I don't want to have a conversation. That's not the reason I go there. I don't want to be touched. I don't like being touched. I have a lot of conversations about that. Please don't touch me. This is my body and it's not your body. You can't just go touching someone's body just like that. Very strict rules about that. Do not touch me. Very strict about that. And do not come into my physical space. When I am dancing and have a little bit of space around me, leave me that space. Let me dance in my space. Let me be in my space. Why do you have to step into my space? It's like when you're on a yoga mat. If someone steps on it, you're like, what? There's all of this space and you stepped on my yoga mat? I mean, what is wrong with you, right? The same thing for me. I don't like it when I have this circle around me, this invisible circle, and if someone steps into that space and they come closer and they come closer and it's like start touching me. Oh my God, I get really angry. You guys can see that I'm getting angry just talking about it. I hate it. I hate it. I absolutely despise it. I don't like being touched. And it's so funny because at my brother's wedding, there were a lot of drunk people there as well, and I'm dancing, I'm doing my own thing, la 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 la. And random guys, drunk guys, come up to me and start talking to me, and especially wanting to dance with me and grind with me. Oh boy. Okay, first of all, dancing is not happening, so I don't want you touching me. Grinding, that special intimate position, no way in hell am I doing that with a stranger. There is no way that my body is going to be touching some random stranger's body, especially when he's drunk and disgusting and sweaty and gross. I have no idea what he's like, what his energy is like. I'm not touching him, and especially not in that manner. There is no way in hell. There is no way in hell. But explaining that to people when all the other women in the party were absolutely fine grinding with strangers was so hard. Because I was like, okay, you guys don't get it. I don't want to be touched. And they're like, why? Why do I just be, why do you have to be like that? I'm like, I do have to be like that. And get away from me, crazy person. And so I had so many freaking conversations about that. Please don't touch me. Don't get into my personal space. But especially when you get into my personal space, do not touch me. Do not touch my shoulder. Do not touch my arm. Do not touch my stomach. Do not touch my hair. Do not do anything that physically touches me because my body is my body and your body is your body. You do your own thing. Stay away from me, right? So physical space, very important. Energetic space. And this is something that people don't get, and it's so important because for me specifically, I've noticed that because we're such empaths, I've noticed that when I might not be feeling something, but I'll notice someone else feeling it, and instantly I'll start feeling it. So I'll give you an example. I was standing in a line for a security thing, right? I was in Shanghai and I was doing a transit to get back to Thailand. And I'm in line and we're just doing our thing. We're standing in line waiting for the line to move forward. And there was this guy behind me. For some reason, he was really aggressive. It was a self-service registration, like self-service transit thing. It's so brilliant. You just put in your passport, you put in your boarding pass, and boom, it lets you go. No need to talk to a customs inspector, nothing. It was awesome, right? And so I'm really happy about that, of course. And so less interactions, the better it is, especially when you're traveling. So I'm standing there, he's right behind me, and he's getting really aggressive. I mean, I could energetically feel that he was getting antsy, he was getting impatient. He started talking, basically yelling at the people in front of us, saying, "Hurry up, guys, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? Like, do it a little bit faster. It's just a couple of steps. Why is it taking so long, right?" So he was literally saying all these things. And for me, I was calm until that point. I was like, cool, I have loads of time. It's awesome. This is going to be easy peasy. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go eat something. It's going to be great. But as soon as he started doing that, antsy thing and impatient thing, and I'm like, oh, instantly I could feel myself tensing up. I was like, oh shit, I feel impatient. I feel like it's coming upon me, right? So because I'm an empath, I took on his qualities, and because he was in my energetic space, and our energetic space, it is a huge space, right? It is huge. It takes up a lot of area around us, and he was right behind me. So instantaneously, I was like, okay, I need to get out of here as soon as possible. So as soon as I could, I went up to the self-service registration, did my thing, got out of there. I ran out of there as soon as I could because I did not want to be in his space anymore, in his energetic space, because it was agitating me. It was getting me impatient, and I was feeling tense and stressed out because he was feeling that, and I was just taking on his quality, right? So again, in that manner also, I'm really, really careful. If there's someone who's angry or impatient or upset around me, I try very hard, unless it's a person that I need to console, it's a person that I care about, that I walk away. I run away. Actually, I run as fast as possible to the other side of the ocean, other side of the country, or other side of the room, or as much as possible, as far away from them as possible, because it's really important for me to protect my energy, right? Especially, as I said, we're empaths. So again, personal space, really important. Personal time, really important. Personal energies, space, very important. So as an INFJ, all of these encompass like our space. This is our space. It's not just about the physicality of it. It's not just about the energetic sense of it. It's not just about the time of it. It's all of it. All of it has to be taken care of when you are with an INFJ, because they are very protective about their space, very protective about their bodies, very protective about their energetic space, their energies, very protective about all of this stuff. It really matters to us. And I really despise it when someone intrudes upon any of these things. When they intrude upon my time, I get really angry. When they intrude upon my space, physical space, I get extremely angry. And when they intrude upon my energetic space, I get really, really angry, because I just don't want to be around that person anymore. I want to run far, far, far away as possible. So what do you guys think? Do you guys have the same kind of issue, energetic space, personal space, blah, blah, blah? I'd love to hear from you guys. Tell me all about your space issues. And if you go clubbing or if you go dancing, do you have the same issues? Like, do people not get it? Like, why are you coming close to me? Why? When there's all of this space, do you have to come close to me and stand right next to me? And that's the reason I always, even when I'm clubbing or dancing, I'll always stand with my back to the wall. At least someone can never come behind me. Even then, men will try to squeeze in behind me, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing, right? What is wrong with you? There's a reason I'm standing next to a wall, so you don't do that, so you don't touch me, so I can watch the space and make sure if someone comes close to me, I can just retreat and run away. Mostly though, I'll just dance in a corner where there's no one around and I can just be myself, and even then people will come up to me like, oh, why are you dancing by yourself? You seem so lonely. And I'm thinking to myself, you are the one who's lonely. I'm not. Get away from me, crazy person. Really, I'm thinking, get away from me, loser. Please don't talk to me. So yeah, very, very horrible. Do not try to dance with me when you see me on the dance floor. Just ignore me is basically what the idea is. Also, very, very careful about our space. So I hope this makes sense to you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions at all, message me anytime. All my contact information is in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.